What's up? What's up? What's up? What's everybody doing? A little TNA action tonight. We got some words from Joe Hendry tonight. Tessa Blanchard. Business tonight. Rhino is in action tonight. We got some good shit. So it should be a pretty good show. A good show. Ladder was good. Was good. What's going on, folks? So should be starting here any second now. Is tomorrow the 3 hour or is it next week? Tomorrow's the 3 hours. I am not ready. I am not ready for that at all. And folks, remember, if you're sub to the channel, you can head over to Discord and you should be able to see the broadcast over there. Otherwise, if you have it, sync it up. Get started here in a second. I'll play the audio so you can hear it. I think they're now broadcasting on like a cable channel too. I forget what it's called, like Sports 360 or something like that. Sportsnet. That's what it is. It's on Sportsnet. So if you got Sportsnet, that's where it'll be.
From the famed
We in here.
TNA Wrestling is proud to present Final Resolution.
The juggernaut Jordan Grace has a chance to take it all out on Rosemary in one-on-one competition.
Someone just took out the referee. What the hell is happening? Tessa Blanchard is back. The rumors are true. This is a four-way matchup. First man in pinfall or submission in the ring is the #1 contender to the TNA World Championship at Genesis. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. Oh, and a low blow. Standing ovation. Joe Hendry is going to Genesis. And we are set now for this TNA World Tag Team match.
The System are coming in here very, very confident. They know what they have to do.
They are very familiar with what this matchup is going to require. And in a way, Ray, while we're revisiting the historic triple main event of this year's Bound for Glory. And now Matt Hardy's been driven through a table. Oh, Myers goes through a table. The System are dragging Jeff Hardy throughout this sold-out crowd at center stage. Swanton bomb! The Hardys have been reborn in 2024. Nick Newman is reigning as TNA World Champion for 146 days since anniversary. 6 successful defenses thus far. And he gets caught up, Fameasser! Ding!
Oh, Ladder with the hot take. TNA is better than AEW.
Casey Navarro!
What do we think, chat? Do we agree? got 2 yeses. Okay. Of course, we got a no from Biz. Typical. Is TNA better than AEW?
TNA Wrestling is sold.
That's the question.
Atlanta to kick off 2025, and tonight we'll see a big-time Knockouts main event. Rosemary, Tasha Steelz, Ash, and Heather by Elegance against the Knockouts World Champion Masha Slimovic, the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions Spitfire, and angry Jordan Grace following Final Resolution.
That's 3 shows this week that's within driving distance for me.
Things off with the #1 contender to the TNA World Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joe Hendry!
And it was at
The crazy thing is this feels very indie. It's in terms of production quality.
Matchup against Mike Santana, Steve Macklin, and Josh Alexander to become the #1 contender to the TNA World Champion, Nick Nemeth. Those two will collide for the championship 2 weeks from Sunday, January 19th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus in Dallas, Texas at Genesis.
Hard cam.
Say his name and he appears. There's a new #1 contender to the TNA World Championship. That sounds pretty good because Final Resolution was exactly that. It was a resolution, a promise to myself, to all of you, that I will become champion. And I got into this business on a resolution, a New Year's resolution. It was January 1st, 2013. I decided.
Well, you need to either be a subscriber or a patron on Patreon.
Your best. I've delivered on one of those. It's time to deliver on the next. And Genesis is all about a new beginning. It will be the beginning of the Joe Hendry era. And it will be a moment that will leave the world chanting, "We believe." And what they believe in is a new TNA World Champion.
Starting next week, I'll have access available using your channel points, but it's not active right now.
The TNA Hall of Famer Rhino tonight here in Atlanta.
So interesting to me how the ramp is raised.
My big brother
Oh, he is related to him.
is not gonna be happy about this, Joe. Because every week you come out here and you whine and you complain and you moan. And frankly, you're tarnishing the reputation of my big brother, the world champion. And I know you think you're a hero. You think you're a main eventer. You think you should be champion. But I'm gonna break it to you, Joe. You're not a hero. I said you're not a hero. You're not a main eventer. You are a mid-carder.
Wow.
A pretty good one, too. A pretty good one. But you're a mid-carder. And you know what else? You're a snake. You're a backstabber. You play macho head games to try to get ahead in this company. And Joe, I don't trust you. And my brother doesn't trust you. And nobody here should trust you either. Mid-carder.
The on the end.
I can hear it.
Well, Ryan, I admire the courage to come out here and make up these stories. So you know what? Who wants to hear Joe Hendry tell a little story? And Ryan, just because it's you, just because it's Atlanta, I'll share a personal story. As you know, unlike you, I've been on the road 200 plus days so far, and I went to the doctor because I've been having some trouble sleeping. I said, doctor, I got these long flights. I just cannot get to sleep. I've tried everything. And he says, Joe, I got just the thing. Have you ever heard of the Ryan Nemeth comedy special? Let me tell you, 10 seconds and I was out like a light. And my friend, if I'm a mid-carder, then you are the janitor. So go mop that floor and get Joe Hendry a coffee.
Oh, wow. He said, make me a sandwich.
Now, if you don't mind, this main eventer has business to attend to. So that is enough stealing TV time, enough stealing glory for you.
Glory? Buddy, I'm gonna get all the glory I need later tonight when I take on the TNA Hall of Famer, Rhino. And after I beat the TNA Hall of Famer, Rhino, and send him back to Man Beast Island, I'll have all the glory I need. But that's a little bit later, okay? You gotta wait for that one. You can sit front row if you want. I'd be happy to have you.
Wait a second, did you say later? Well, you know, here at TNA Wrestling, I think, let me just check with the crowd, I think we're about giving people what they want, right? I said I think we give people what they want, right? So who wants to see Rhino versus Ryan Nemeth right now? Well, in that case, play the music.
Wait, what? He can't do that. Can he do that? He can't do that.
idea.
Wrestlers don't make matches.
I am being told per Santino
Oh,
Marella,
come on.
this is going to happen in moments. Ryan Nemeth against the TNA Hall of Famer Rhino. Next.
Crazy, right? Gore. All right, folks. Hey, listen, remember, if you want to watch the broadcast, either subscribe to the Twitch channel or you can go to Patreon, which is 50% off right now. $1.50 will get you access to the show if you want to watch tonight. Rhino's legit a fridge with arms and legs attached. Ah, facts. Rhino's built like the battle bus. Damn, alright. Rhino Spear is so good, it's called getting gored. I haven't seen his spear in a minute. You can connect your Twitch account with Discord. It's really easy to do. You just do it in your settings. Go to your settings. I think it's under integrations, something like that. And just log into your Twitch account. There's only a few wrestlers who make the spear look good. I don't know if I say there's only a few. I mean, all of the wrestlers that use the spear, I think it looks good. It's which one to me looks more vicious. Right now it's Bobby's. Second most intense is Braun Breakers. Yeah, he has a lot of speed to his, and that's what makes his a little crazy. He didn't have all that speed, it wouldn't be that interesting.
And we are kicking off the first action on TNA Wrestling's Impact of 2025. It's Rhino against Ryan Nemeth.
And might I add that this match was scheduled for later on tonight. For some reason, Joe Hendry was given the authority to have it happen right now.
Joe Hendry proposed a great idea, and Santino Marella, our director of authority, happened to agree.
Oh, well, gee, Ryan Nemeth was out here trying to take care of some personal business.
Rhino is a fridge, bro.
Didn't have time to get his Hindu squats in. Didn't have time
It's just
to get
wide.
as he needed to be. I'm just saying.
So Rhino taking control here early. The TNA Hall of Famer. Rhino was inducted back at Bound for Glory in his hometown of Detroit. What an asset he has been to TNA Wrestling over the years. One of the hottest free
Say
agent
Roman's
signings
sixth at best.
ever seen. Main event
Who's 3, 4, and 5?
Glory back in 2005, a former world champion in this company as well as ECW once upon a time. His contributions are immeasurable.
There's no doubt about it. Everywhere wrestling goes, they know the man beast. They know Rhino. Ryan Nemeth trying to shut down that legacy, though, here tonight.
Ryan Nemeth's still a little salty with Joe Hendry. Still believes that some of the actions following Bound for Glory that occurred between Joe Hendry and his, quote, big brother, the TNA World Champion, Nick Nemeth, were malicious on the part of Hendry, when Nick Nemeth has maintained, same as Hendry, that those were unintentional accident.
Yeah, that's what Nick Nemeth has said very publicly. It's a great PR move. I don't blame him. Ryan Nemeth's trying to call a spade here. There's too many lingering questions.
Well, I'm more so talking about current,
Things like John Layfield,
but we can get into the all-time discussion if you want. Ooh.
A question stemming from Final Resolution from right here in Atlanta a number of weeks ago.
That's a lot. I mean,
Tonight, we are going to hear from Mike.
you got to go through everybody who's used Spear.
Sustained, going with Josh Alexander in the four-way #1 contenders match.
Wait, look at the gore!
Was gone for the gore, and Ryan Nemeth escaped with his life. Also still to come tonight, the time splitter Kushida faces Ace Austin in singles competition. Our main event, we'll see the Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich, Jordan Grace, and the Knockouts World Tag Team Champion Spitfire against Rosemary, Tasha Steeles, plus Ash and Heather by Elegance. And speaking of the Juggernaut, immediately following this matchup, our broadcast colleague Gia Miller has an exclusive interview with Jordan Grace. Grace has got to be furious after what happened at Final Resolution, the shocking return of Tessa Blanchard to TNA Wrestling.
Absolutely making waves to close out 2024. Meanwhile, Ryan Nemeth here.
Covering a kick out at 1.
Yeah, looking to make some waves to start 2025 here in TNA by putting away a Hall of Famer.
Knee right to the spine. What did you think about Ryan Nemeth calling Joe Hendry a, quote, mid-carder?
I think, look, I understand where he's coming from. He has not been able to win the big one, as we like to say, right? He's been close to those opportunities, but he's always fallen short here or there. So all numbers, included, he's not exactly wrong right now.
Pretty sure Joe Hendry was a part of the main event of this past year's Slammiversary and was a part of the historic triple main event of this past year's Bound for Glory, our biggest event.
Edge is definitely up
What are the
there.
results of those matches, Tom?
So the fact that he competed in them means nothing?
I mean, look, I know a lot of guys who've competed.
Edge is probably 2 for me.
They wash away eventually. You got to start winning those to stamp your legacy, to really solidify yourself.
I understand.
I'd on that list, I'd flip Edge and Bobby.
Hendry's time.
It could. It absolutely could. That's up to Joe Hendry. That ain't up to me.
Oh, look at that strength of Rhino connecting with the TKO, and down goes little brother Ryan Nemeth. Into the cover, trying to put this thing away. Oh, and the left shoulder up in time for Nemeth.
And look, I got to give Nemeth credit for, it might come off a little brash, might come off a little aggressive, but Ryan Nemeth is, everybody else on planet Earth seems to be just blindly buying into everything with Joe Hendry because it started a funny meme earlier this year. And he's busted his ass, there's no doubt about that, to continue to get to these opportunities. But somebody sometimes just has to question the one thing everybody seems to blindly be going along with.
Short-range spear there in the corner against Ryan Nemeth. Rhino reassuming control.
Ooh.
Raking the eyes. And listen, Joe Hendry said it earlier on tonight. He made a New Year's resolution 12 years ago to become a professional wrestler.
You can't what? You can't connect to Discord?
Genesis. But right now, Ryan Nemeth trying to change this entire match.
Just go to your Discord settings.
And Rhino's not going to allow that.
It should be under integrations
Oh,
or connections. That's what it is. Thank you, Ladder. Yeah, just read that, what Ladder just put in the chat.
Oh, you play with fire and you're gonna get burned.
Well, what do you expect? This isn't ECW. We got rules here.
Here's your winner by disqualification, Ryan Nemeth.
I hope Rhino's happy. That's the behavior of a
Lame.
Hall of Famer right there.
So Ryan Nemeth, technically your winner. And as promised, standing by with the juggernaut Jordan Grace is our broadcast colleague, Gia Miller.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Jordan Grace. Jordan, at Final Resolution, the wrestling world was shocked when Tessa Blanchard made her return to TNA.
I mean, if you did all of that, it should be connected, man.
You'll be in tonight's huge 8 knockouts tag team match, but think everyone wants to know, what's your response to Tessa saying she's going to be here tonight?
Gia, it's not about chaos. It's about respect. Tessa took her ball and left, and now she wants to come back, say that this is her division, her locker room, and reap the benefits of all the hard work that I've put in to build it. I don't think so. I've represented this company across countries. I've represented this company across companies. I've even represented this company in a global pandemic. And tonight, I'll be in the ring with 7 other knockouts, exactly where we belong, in the main event. I'm not the same Jordan from 5 years ago, but if I know anything, I know that she's the same old Tessa. So tonight, if Tessa wants to walk back in, I'm gonna be waiting by that door all night. That she truly...
Hey, Noli, that gift sub. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate that.
How is Jordan Grace going to be able to compartmentalize with this huge 8 knockouts tag team matchup still to come in our main event? Also this evening, we will hear from Mike Santana in the Impact Zone following the events of the 4-way #1 contenders match at Final Resolution. But coming up next, an X Division showcase. Kushida versus the inevitable Ace Austin on Impact.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So if you're in Discord, Noli, you should be able to see it now. Hey, you mean AEW or TNA? Lightning. I mean, as far as like production quality goes, yes, I'll give you that. AEW is better than TNA as far as production quality, but they also have more money. AEW needs a better booker. Yeah. Isn't Tony doing the booking himself now? Now you all can see my ugly mug. Welcome. AEW is the Jacksonville Jaguars of professional wrestling. Wow, ladder. Wow. But hey, you know, they're owned by the same person, so they expect.
TNA wrestling like never before with TNA Plus. Relive the moments that inspired a generation. Plus, monthly premium live events. Plus, exclusive monthly content. TNA Plus. You haven't seen anything.
Or no, it's Tony's dad that owns the Jaguars, right?
Per month.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em, and the Rascals been blazing a trail, baby. It's been a historical one, too. You know what I mean?
History. You want to talk about history?
do.
Then let's talk about it, because when you're talking about the TNA World Tag Team Championships, you are talking about the best of the best. And right now, those titles are being held by absolute legends, bro. The dream tag team that we grew up watching. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I remember being a kid, doing Jeff Hardy Swanton bombs in my mom's living room, messing up the furniture. I mean, everybody did that, didn't they?
Exactly. But right now, we're making dreams come true, and we're riding this high. I know the fans. It's like they've been in the treehouse with us. But I got a question for you. What do you guys think about the Rascals versus the Hardys for those TNA Tag Team Championships?
Gentlemen, Zach, Trey,
Sir.
I gotta tell you, man, the two of you certainly remind us of us. I mean, look at you.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Young, you're talented,
Akira Tozawa
you're invincible,
will win the Rumble
you're
and
hungry,
defeat Cody at Mania.
you're extreme.
If that's not a hot take, I don't know what is.
And considering
Bro,
you two do remind us
I think
of
the roof will
ourselves,
blow off of that
we're
place
gonna
if
do a
that
big show
actually
coming up for
happened.
TNA on January the 19th in Dallas, Texas. It's called Genesis. And I think a big show like that deserves a big match like this. Hardys versus Rascals, first time ever. But I gotta warn you guys of this. The Hardy train, as the TNA World Tag Team Champions, is moving full steam ahead, and nothing stops the Hardy train. Nothing. But if you guys did pull off the win and you won these tag team titles from us, then you could
Oh
be proud of
shit.
yourself, because
Ladders in the Discord chat, folks.
that means the greatest of all time in tag teams.
You wouldn't just be beating the goats. You'd be beating rams. Righteous, angelic, magnificent souls. If you do, it's gonna be great, man.
That's new terminology. I dig it. Hey, man, respect.
Much.
If you guys are down for it, Genesis.
Hey, do we have to say I accept? Come on, let's go, We accept!
Yeah.
Dallas, Texas. Get ready for the Rascals and the Hardys and what's gonna be known as the Tag Team Wrestling Match of the Year. We're gonna blow the roof off the place. Smoke them if you got them.
We got all of them.
While the Hardys seem more than happy to give the Rascals a dream match at Genesis.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Tokyo.
Hey Jade, I see you.
Time Splitter Kushida.
Tonight sold out in Atlanta, Georgia, inside center stage. Kushida looking to rebound from his X Division title shot against Moose at Final Resolution. Well, ladies and gentlemen, following a nuclear attack, a girl receives a distress call from space that leads her on
I think Biz said he's going.
Buy or rent Roswell Delirium on digital on January.
All right, you're going to Genesis, right, Biz?
Sky's the limit when you hit rock bottom. Buy or rent Trigger Happy on digital on January 14th.
Can Kushida kick off 2025 in winning fashion?
Akira Tozawa needs a main card push, maybe even defeating Gunther for his title. Darren, you got some crazy takes, bro. I gotta give you that.
The physical and psychological warfare that Trent Seven put out there at Final Resolution.
I mean, you can't call Ace Austin
The Hardys aren't fighting tonight. No, I don't think they are. I don't think so.
Tried to pry on the mind, on the emotions of Ace Austin. Even insulting Chris Bay, of course, who we're all thinking about all the time as he recovers. But Ace Austin, credit where it is due, persevered through a very brutal, grueling, hard-hitting matchup for a victory, and now looking to start off 2025 the same.
Don't get me wrong, Darren. I am a Tozawa fan.
About how you can help TNA star Chris.
I'm an Ultra Instinct Tozawa fan. Can't speak tonight. I'll be down to see him get some kind of push, though, for sure.
Heavy heart he's thinking about Chris Bay, but he knows that he has to push forward in singles competition. This should be a hell of a test, a first time ever meeting between Kushida and Ace Austin in singles action.
Two of the best X Division stars around the world going at it here.
Kushida, who pushed Moose to the limit at Final Resolution to close out 2024, has been flirting with the X Division title picture for a few years now here in TNA Wrestling. Has also challenged for the TNA World
The
Championship.
folks pay $600 to sit front row.
Also won Ultimate.
Good Lord.
That was at Slammiversary 2023.
I mean, you can look at Ace Austin. I mean, here we are a couple weeks later, removed from Final Resolution. Still a couple bit of those scars left across the chest.
Oh, it comes with a meet and greet. Oh, okay. That's actually cool. That's actually cool.
Trent Seven trying to make it personal. Brought up Chris Bay, ripped apart that We Love Bay t-shirt, trying to get in the head of Ace Austin. We learned a lot about what the Inevitable One is capable of.
Fighting through all of that, but again,
About shrieking.
both these guys here, whoa. We know the submission ability of Kushida. Both these guys, though, now, their last matches at Final Resolution, these are now very different opponents than they faced that night.
Great opportunity lies ahead for all of us in TNA Wrestling 2 weeks from Sunday, January 19th, live on pay-per-view in TNA Plus in Dallas, Texas. It's the return of Genesis. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com.
Kushida again going for the leg here. And when
Oh,
you're
that's on the
wrestling Ace
19th.
Austin, that's
I
a
won't be
smart
here.
move. He uses so much power from his lower base. A lot of those athletic maneuvers, all based off of his incredible leg strength. If you could take that,
Going on a cruise the week of the 16th.
Head scissors here by Kushida. Ace Austin, beautiful bridge there to escape that. And now trying to control Kushida, shoulders down there, going for the side headlock, but this is the challenge of controlling Kushida.
And Kushida right back to that head scissor. If he can
Maybe the next one, Biz. Maybe on the next one.
squeeze some of the life out of Ace Austin. That's a good start. Back to their feet, though, both competitors.
Shoulder blocked there by Kushida, the time splitter trying to quicken the pace. This is a game that Ace Austin very capable of playing off the cartwheel. Austin off the ropes. Oh, he's going for that cartwheel drop kick, and Ace Austin saw it coming. That was great anticipation.
Ace Austin did not go into this matchup blind, that's for sure.
Austin over the top.
I don't know if going on a cruise with Zilla is the best idea, though.
And Ace Austin is fired up here. Wants to continue to build that momentum. He started to close out 2024.
Put Zilla on a boat in the middle of the ocean. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Count of three here from our referee, Alice Lane, trying to get both these men back inside the ring. Both are exploring the space here at center stage. Oh, and Kushida, the same way that Austin anticipated Kushida, the time splitter did the same.
That's funny.
Incredible in-ring IQs from both men here.
Oh, man.
And that is being put on display. And now going to the arm.
Oh.
Got that cross arm breaker on the apron there. It's in the rope.
If he didn't turn with him, bro, that arm would have been gone.
Armbar applied, and Ace Austin in a world of pain. A referee trying to separate these two. Ace Austin is in trouble. Kushida appears to be in control. This matchup continues on TNA Impact.
Oh, now everybody trying to go. Shouldn't have said anything. I should have just disappeared for a week. This will be my first cruise, actually. I've watched a lot of like cruising videos and stuff like that. I was like addicted to it at one, watching travel channels and shit on YouTube. As long as there's no like really choppy waters, I won't. If the waters are choppy, there's a good shot I will actually get seasick. I went fishing with my uncle when I was younger once, and we were deep sea fishing, and the waters were real choppy, and I couldn't handle it. If we did all go on a trip like that, I would definitely vlog it. Like, I can't miss that opportunity to vlog that. Where's the location of my cruise? I think we're going to the Bahamas.
We are back here on TNA Impact. First time ever encounter between
Nassau.
Austin and Kushida.
Nassau.
Austin still favoring that left
Nassau.
arm from before
Yeah.
the commercial break, and that was the target of Kushida.
And Kushida is a man on a mission. And even though he came up short that night, at Final Resolution, I pointed out that Kushida had a little bit of extra stank on him, a little bit of extra attitude in his matchup with X Division champion.
I think ours is 5.
There's an attitude change in Kushida. He's more focused, he's more dangerous, he's more deadly, and he's proven that here tonight with Ace Austin.
It's been quite some time for Kushida that he's spent here in TNA Wrestling. We talked about it before the commercial break. Has come very close to a number of championship victories. Just hasn't gotten over the proverbial goal line, so to speak. I'm sure you would endorse anybody starting to push things.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I love it. Oh! I'm happy to see this aggressive side of Kushida, and it might, I think it will lead to him having gold in 2025. I'm calling it now.
Big kick to the left arm. Before the commercial break, Kushida had that arm bar.
Well, I'm not going alone, Villa.
So it would not have gotten a submission for Kushida, but it certainly did a lot of damage. It's what's led to the advantage that Kushida has right now.
And just laser focus, continuing to twist and tear at the left arm of Ace Austin. Oh! I love to see it. Yes, this is the Kushida we wanted to see all along.
Attempting to hyperextend.
I think me trying to pick up anybody on the cruise will create problems for me. You understand what I'm saying?
Back elbow there by Kushida.
That targeted again. Ooh!
Austin felt that one coming, knows that Kushida loves to target the left arm so he can set up for the hoverboard lock that time. Both men were thinking the same thing. They go down hard. Plenty in this matchup, Ray, what we've seen, how both men have anticipated each other quite well, but at some point, something's got to give.
Both students of the game, no doubt about that. They've been around each other enough. They know the game plan. They know the repertoire of each other. Now it's just going to see who's got the arsenal to beat the other.
Austin and Kushida exchanging blows in the center of the ring. Kushida goes back to attack the left arm. Wound up for the Tanaka punch, doubled over there by Austin, kicked right to the face. Side Russian leg sweep.
Damn, Zilla.
Radiating through that left arm.
Click, click.
2 hours. 2 hours. We got one more hour.
Big time momentum for Ace Austin here. Can he continue it?
Oh. Again, that left arm damage was trying to set up for more offense. Kushida immediately grabbed out for the left arm. And the left arm gave out there as well. Ace Austin with a freaking arm! Cover! Oh, and a kick out
wow.
by Kushida.
Incredible strength from Ace Austin. Look at this one-arm gut-wrench powerbomb. That was incredible.
Ace Austin continues to impress.
Two of the most impressive athletes in TNA wrestling, pushing it to the limit here.
And I believe Ace Austin was going to try and set up for an homage to Chris Bay. Was thinking about the art of finesse.
Where's Roscoe staying? He's staying with my mom.
Cartwheel drop kick by the time splitter.
Wanted that before. This time, he gets it right on the button.
And now the Shote in the corner. The palm strike by Kushida opening the door for him to go up top now. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Austin using that leverage. Trying to outpower Kushida. Hold on.
Wait. Kushida rolling through.
Got him.
Kushida going for the ankle. We saw him go for the ankle lock very early on in the match.
Yeah, he started his focus on the leg, but no!
Oh.
Off of the bottom rope with the left arm.
Oh, that's great.
Great decision by Kushida. Could it get him the win and a kick out?
Take another look at this, off the ropes, the palm strike, taking Ace off his feet, but Ace Austin stays in the matchup.
This entire match has been fought from the neck up, if you know what I mean.
No doubt about it, this is all an intelligence game here. Both these guys busting out all the stops, all the counters.
Trying to get Kushida up for that suplex. Kushida reached out for the left arm there. Austin protected himself, backed into the corner. Kick right to the face by Ace Austin.
And Austin is fired up here.
She knows of a few of y'all because she lurks in Twitch chat sometimes.
Arm right now.
Look at this! Position on the rope, still lifting the body weight of Kushida to the top.
Throwing up that too sweet. Ace Austin. Oh, wait a minute, he got caught.
He was setting up for that step over head scissors. Kushida knew it was coming.
Trying to twist there at the left arm. Ace Austin keeping Kushida at bay. Oh, and he got him there. Got him in the corner.
Handspring kick. That levels Ace Austin on the top rope. Kushida back in control in dangerous territory.
Kushida off the top, trying to go into the armbar on the damaged left arm.
He's got it in, but can't get it locked. No, Austin's fighting it.
But how much longer can Ace Austin hold on?
He's
go for a triangle, go for a triangle now. Oh, shoulders down there for a moment on Kushida. Ace Austin has to push through the pain. Hammer fist right between the eyes, broke that up.
Ace Austin is proving his toughness and his strength, but Kushida is a genius of a competitor.
Wait a minute. Oh, went for the finesse, but it's blocked.
Wow.
Drop kick by Kushida.
This is a good match.
He's looking for what's gonna put this one away.
Trying to set up for Back to the Future. Oh, look at Ace Austin. He dropped his body weight there with his lower half. Spin kick. What a matchup.
These guys are fighting as if everything is on the line, and that's what you love to see out of TNA Wrestling.
What is that?
The ace up the sleeve.
Oh! Good Lord.
Austin wins.
Okay. That was a match, bro. What the fuck was that? That was crazy. Can we get a replay of that?
An incredible battle between two of the best in TNA. An incredible match. Ace Austin rolls into 2025 with a big win.
Don't forget, still to come tonight, we will hear from Mike Santana. More Fallout.
Reminds me of Tatum Paxley's finisher. Tatum Paxley's finisher is similar to that.
And Spitfire against Rosemary. Steals plus Ash and Heather by Elegance. That is all still to come tonight here on TNA Impact. But what a performance tonight by both Kushida and Ace Austin. Austin, your winner.
I don't think she reads everything.
A hell of a
But she knows who, like, some of the OGs are, for sure.
Dug down deep and found the win he was looking for.
ABC. ABC. I just, we love Chris Bay. Yes, we do. I just need to take a minute. I just need to take a minute to thank you guys for still sticking with me, supporting me in Chris's absence. But more importantly, I want to thank you guys for the unbelievable love and support that you have all shown Chris.
This is why I don't formally introduce you at all.
And every day I fight for him.
That's why.
3 months ago when Chris got hurt, I sat with him before they took him into surgery, and I held his hand. He looked at me with tears in his eyes, and he said, "You know what this means, bro?" He said, "This means you gotta go on a crazy singles run for me." He said, "This means you gotta finally win the big one."
Oh, so he's part of a tag team?
We have been top guys in this company for a long time, but God, I think it's time that I become the top guy in this company with the top title. I want Nick Nemeth. I want the World Championship.
Well, that is not Nick Nemeth. That is not the world champion. That is the X Division champion, the face of the franchise, Moose.
Ace Austin, I'm quite offended. Because you're talking about going after the top title, but you fail to mention my name. So I think it's time to teach you and all these dumb idiots here in Atlanta something about TNA. You see, the TNA X Division Championship is the flagship title of TNA. Without the X Division, TNA wouldn't be TNA, and without the face of the franchise, TNA wouldn't be the hottest company on the planet right now. And I don't need you idiots to clap when I'm talking, so you shut up and you listen to me.
Oh, let him finish. This is getting good. It's getting good. Let him finish.
So when you talk about going after the top title,
You know I haven't already, Biz.
to the top
Or
title,
Zilla. I keep getting y'all mixed up.
X Division Championship, but I get it. I get it. You're scared of me.
That's how you know we family.
Take the easy way out. Go after Nick Nemeth and his world championship. Because I just learned something about you, Ace. Shut the hell up.
No, forget them. What's that? What'd you learn? What'd you learn about me? Tell me.
Just like your tag team partner, Chris Bay.
Don't you dare! I'm gonna stop you right there. Don't you dare! You keep his name out of your mouth. You disrespectful piece of.
Oh, wow.
You will not speak about Chris Bay. You will not. Maybe you don't know how to count this high, Moose, but I've been X Division champion not once, not twice, but 3 times. I carried the X Division for years. You want to talk about flagship? You want to talk about cornerstones? If you want to learn something about the X Division, Moose, you're standing in the ring with the right guy. I'm a little banged up. You're wearing a suit. But I'll become 4-time X Division champion right now. Right now!
Well, hold up. The director of authority might have something to say about that.
Oh, Santino.
Boys, I appreciate that you guys are both fired up. Because to be a champion, you have to have the fire in the belly, the fire in the heart. The
fire in the belly.
You guys got it. But this isn't the time or the place right now. Let me explain. You are correct. It's undeniable. You are a top-tier talent. You are a franchise player. And Ace Ashtan, ever since you got the blessing from Chris Bay to pursue a singles run, you've been on fire.
We need more Santino.
To beat Kushida, that's very impressive. It's undeniable. You are a #1 contender. So, you see this little trinket right here around my neck? This gives me the power to create the match. So I'm going to do it right now. At Genesis.
Genesis.
Moose versus Ace Ashtan. And guess what? It's for the X Division Championship!
A hell of an announcement. Moose and Austin for the X Division Championship at TNA Genesis.
Santino can stay home.
Dude, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just pissed off.
I'm a little pissed off. I get you're pissed off. You're gonna get another chance, man. Trust me.
Trust you.
Yes, trust me.
We're beyond the trusting. You know that. You know I trust you.
I know that.
Yo, just calm down, y'all.
Calm down.
Yeah, man.
Are you not pissed off?
Of course I'm pissed off.
Okay, you're pissed off. I'm pissed off. You're pissed off. Now what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? That's gonna make the decision. What happens next? What not happens?
I know. Look, Moose and Ace Austin's official for Genesis. Now all we gotta do is figure out how we're gonna get our tag titles.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna do it?
You gonna go?
What do you think?
Damn, all right.
Wild scene there backstage, and right now also backstage is Jordan Grace, who's on the lookout.
Jordan Grace.
Crash Impact tonight. We'll see the Juggernaut in action in our main event tonight.
All right, chat. We got a massive Tozawa fan in the room now. Over on YouTube. Massive Tozawa fan. Wants Tozawa to be tribal chief. Yeah. Got Tribal Chief Tozawa. He's got a Master Ultra Instinct in order for that, though. You want Avatar Tozawa? That's what you want? Avatar Tozawa will be the next face of WWE. Fire. Do I think Jimmy will get a push and win a singles title? I don't know. I don't think so, to be honest with you. I don't think Jimmy wants that. I think that was more of a Jay thing. Would I be mad at a Jimmy singles push? Absolutely not. I like Jimmy. I don't think he wants it. The singles thing was always a Jay thing that he wanted. I don't know if Jimmy ever wanted that. I personally don't understand the Naomi push, but I'm not in charge, so. Do.
If you won't give me respect, then I'm gonna take it.
The man who transcended professional wrestling in 2024.
I have my shot at the TNA World Championship.
One of the best wrestlers walking the planet.
We are gonna beat the hell out of each other, steal the show, but I walk out as champ.
TNA Wrestling presents Genesis, Sunday, January 19th on pay-per-view. You haven't seen anything until you've seen everything. TNA Plus. Plan starting at just $9.99 per month.
Welcome back to Impact with the World Tag Team titles on the line here. The Hardys defending against the DCC and Decay. Can the Hardys retain as we welcome you back?
Well, certainly do. One of the best tag teams ever. We're talking about the Hardys. That's already proven. That's documented. space and time, they're working on it.
With the slam here, James Storm's yelling at Pope at ringside. What is it with the athletes here in Impact Wrestling always yelling at you?
Well, they talk to Pope because they know Pope's going to get the point across. He's simply saying his team is well oiled. But right now, his team looks to be in trouble.
Never let you sleep at night. And now Matt Hardy, see Matt backed into the wrong corner, and here comes Crazy Steve. So now the Hardys are not a part of this tag team matchup. Crazy Steve and Decay are in the DCC. And look at Crazy Steve just biting the head of Bram.
Well, if Steve wasn't crazy, he'd be insane. And I think that's the case right there. They'll knock some sense into him.
Reversal here. Oh, Crazy Steve with a shot to the back.
You want to keep the fresh partner in, always adding punishment, wearing down your opponent.
That's a match like this, and Matt's trying to get involved. And referee Brian Henry doing a great job.
I missed the six-sided ring.
One-on-one matchup, and now Abyss backed into the wrong corner, and I don't think he realized that Bram tagged himself in.
Much like a regular tag team match, you have to keep it in close proximity to your corner. Quick tags, in and out, to keep the fresh man in.
That part I'll agree with you. This is nothing like a regular tag team match because you're not used to being able to be tagged by someone on the other team.
No, that's why you want to stay away from those areas.
Oh, cheap shot there by James Storm. And now here comes Broken Matt. Referee is on the outside. Meanwhile, Kingston is beating down Jeff Hardy inside the ring.
Yeah, Kingston, the rabbit raccoon of the DCC. Very frantic-like in there, just raining down on Jeff Hardy.
Kingston now backs Jeff Hardy.
The Hardys are current TNA Tag Team Champions.
Oh, Jeff Hardy trying to counter. Jeff Hardy with a twist of fate. Double clothesline.
Hardy's on top.
Yeah.
That's a cover.
That is a cover, but both men are down. So referee Brian Hebner had two choices. He says that this isn't a cover. He's going to count both men. Bram's starting to stir, so's Jeff Hardy. Referee at 4. And Bram quickly makes the tag to Kingston. Jeff Hardy flies in and makes the tag to the magical Broken Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy might be the freshest man out of the 6 right now. Kingston's in trouble. Side effect.
Matt Hardy goes for the cover, hooks the inside leg, and Crazy Steve tried to break it up. Remember, it's one fall to a finish. Kingston still legal with Matt Hardy.
Talk about
combination. And now Matt looking for the twist of fate, perhaps on Kingston. Here comes Bram, who was sensing defeat. Here comes the monster now, and Bram connects.
Big jumping, spinning leg lariat there by Bram. Don't see that too much.
There goes Bram to the outside. Oh,
there's that STO.
Kingston with the cover. New tag team champions, and Matt Hardy kicks out at 2.
Man, what action. And what resilience by Matt Hardy to kick out following that STO delivered by Kingston.
And now Kingston up on the second. There's the miss by Crazy Steve. The green mist into the eyes of Kingston.
My goodness.
Matt Hardy wants to delete the DCC.
Twist of fate.
In the center of the 6-sided ring. Matt with the cover. And the Hardys retain their titles.
Crazy. You know what TNA should do? They should have one pay-per-view that has the 6-sided ring. Like, they need to keep that going because I feel like that's what made them unique.
Oh, my brother's not going to be happy about this. Oh, he hit me really hard. Oh, he's a crazy man. Rhino thinks it's 1999 ECW. It's 2025, man. You can't just come in here and swing around furniture. It hurts everywhere. He hit me with a steel chair. He's crazy. Oh, I'm the man beast. I'm Rhino. I can just go nuts, cheat, and use steel chairs so I can't hang with the young guys. Ow. Ow, wait till my brother hears about this. Ow.
Hey, what the hell happened?
I'll tell you what happened. Joe Hendry happened. He said he's going to take the title from you at Genesis. And then Rhino came in and hit me with a steel chair.
What?
That's
A
right.
chair?
I won the match, but he hit me with the
Supposed to
chair.
have a match.
You were the one
Well, you're
who
the one who
brought
hit
the chair into the
me
ring.
with
You
the
hit the kid with the chair. Yeah, I hit him with the chair. Hey, don't touch me. He brought the chair in. He wanted to wrap it over my head. So I.
You think it's okay? You think that's okay?
I appreciate
Come
the
on.
passion,
I
but
didn't hit him
take
with
it
a
easy,
chair.
guys. Look, this is easy for me. Hey, next week, the Nemeth brothers versus Rhino, and I'm gonna find someone real nice.
I believe I can beat the crap out of both of you.
Yeah, right.
It's probably gonna be Joe Hendry.
How about we believe?
I knew it. Called it.
We'll say his name and he appears. Nick, think of it as a preview for what you're gonna get at Genesis.
Stay in champion.
Wait. I'm back. Wait, brother, wait.
Okay.
Nick.
Looks like little brother went crying to big brother, and now the Nemeth brothers have to deal with Joe Hendry and Rhino next week here on TNA Impact.
I think the women are main eventing tonight.
Well, right now here in the Impact Zone, sold out at center stage in Atlanta, there is Mike Santana. In his hand is the headgear of Josh Alexander, with Santana ripped away from the walking weapon amidst that chaotic four-way #1 contenders match for the #1 contendership to the TNA World Championship at Genesis last month at Final Resolution. Alexander had zip-tied Santana to a nearby gate, preventing Santana from being involved in the final decision in that matchup.
There's no doubt Josh Alexander saw the threat that is Mike Santana. How apropos that one hand tied to that gate, one hand holding that headgear.
Point blank, Alexander screwed Santana out of a TNA World title shot.
You know, I was back there pacing around a little bit, just trying to find the words to put together that describes exactly how I'm feeling after what happened at Final Resolution. But I figured I do what I do best, and I speak from the heart. A lot of you expect me to be disappointed and pissed off, and the truth is, I'm all those things. But obstacles are something that I'm used to in my life. Whether it was life in the street, I beat it. Whether it was hitting rock bottom, getting myself through rehab, I beat it.
I don't know. I haven't been bored tonight.
Or whether it was taking a bet on myself, leaving a place of comfortability when everybody said I was committing career suicide. What did I do? I came back to TNA, became one of the best. I beat it. Now it's time for me to get back to the path of purpose, and that's becoming the standard of TNA.
I don't know who this guy is.
Well, the walking weapon may have a few words to say about that.
Flanked by the Northern Armory, there is the man that we used to call the standard of TNA wrestling, Josh Alexander. Travis Williams and Judas Icarus getting right in the face of Mike Santana. They become Alexander's attack dogs.
Alexander keeping the Northern Armory at bay with a smirk on his face.
So that's what this is about. This is about being the standard, the guy, the face of the company. Mike, tons of people in this business
But the third or fourth guy that's come out to say that they're the face of the company.
can actually rise to the occasion and obtain it. There's so much.
I've never seen any of these faces.
I don't care about nobody in here. There's so much history right here with you and me. But I've always liked you, Mike. You know that. You're talented, you're tough, and more than that, you got heart.
I think Jordan Grace is the face of TNA.
Same cloth, right? More than that, shut your mouth! Mike, there's an old saying, iron sharpens iron. I gotta thank you, because I might not be the wrestler. Hell, I might not be the man I am today weren't for the wars between LAX and the North. Y'all remember LAX, right? Legendary tag team that dominated TNA for so long. And how'd that end, Mike? You were defeated by the North, sent packing, erased from the history books forever when the North became the longest reigning tag team champions in this
He
company.
does kind of look like Bo Dallas.
And you went on to bet on yourself, go somewhere else. And what'd you do, Mike, huh? What'd you do? What'd you do? Oh, you did nothing, right? Zero. How many belts? How many championships? How many titles you won since you left TNA? Here, I'll help. Zero. You see, a lot of people dream. A lot of people say they want to be the guy, but it's not something you can just will into existence. It's got to just happen. I have never once stood in this ring in front of these people and said I wanted to be the guy. I came out here and I fought week after week, and it just happened. It was destiny. I'm the man that beat Christian Cage to become TNA World Champion and lost it before I even had time to strap it around my waist. And I didn't come out here and piss and moan and whine and talk about all the obstacles in my way that I gotta overcome. No, I came out the very next week and I beat the legendary Minoru Suzuki. Then I went on to beat Bronson Reed, and I beat killer after killer on my climb to the top of the mountain to be the standard. So, Mike, I'm gonna speak from the heart now. Understand this, as long as I'm in TNA, you will never be the guy.
Hey, yo, where you going? I didn't say I was done with you. You know what? You might be right. I left and did nothing while you stood here and did everything, huh? You beat killer after killer after killer, becoming TNA World Champion, becoming the face of this company. Now, was it you? Or was it because you was kissing ass and sucking up to the man?
Does that mean that Joe Hendry's gonna win at Genesis?
Look at him. Look at him. There he is. There he is, getting all tight. Look at you. Your bald ass head turning red. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, get mad. There you are. No, actually.
Actually, let me chill. Let me chill before he blows a gasket in here. No, it was you. Because I know exactly who you
I
are.
will say this is a long segment.
I know exactly what you're capable of. But there's also one thing I know about myself.
Getting a little too long.
That's that I could whoop your ass. I could whoop your ass. And I definitely could stomp your ass out. So how about...
I mean, if he doesn't win at Genesis, he's going to NXT.
Look at him. Getting all tight. Shut up. How about this? Next week, Mike Santana, the Northern Armory. I go through you and your entire squad in one night, and I prove
The gauntlet match.
exactly who I say I am, and that's the nastiest ever. Count the days. I see your bitch ass next week.
Let's not forget, Mike Santana is the only man to have gone through every last member of the system. Can he defeat every member of the Northern Armory in one night next week?
Yo, dude, we gotta go. Our match is up right now. Yeah.
Hey, I care about everyone's safety too, okay? You go ahead, I'll get this covered, don't worry.
Listen, take care of it. Come on.
Security.
Guys, we're still supposed to hear from Tessa Blanchard tonight.
Move 1 foot, okay? On guard!
Our 8 Knockouts Tag Team main event is next.
But it is the main event. Oh yeah, no, 100%. AEW definitely has a higher production, higher budget for sure. For sure. I want to see if I can. Yeah. TNA is valued at between 7 and 12 million. Right? AEW is valued at over 2 billion. A significantly different budget. And WWE currently is worth 11.5 billion. There's significantly different budgets between these productions, between these promotions, for sure. TNA's not even close.
If you won't give me respect, then I'm gonna take it.
The man who transcended professional wrestling in 2024.
I have my shot at the TNA World Championship.
One of the best wrestlers walking the planet.
We are gonna beat the hell out of each other, steal the show, but I walk out as champ.
TNA Wrestling presents Genesis, Sunday, January 19th on pay-per-view.
Now I know everybody's buzzing
TNA's not in there.
about the match at Genesis, the world title match between Nick Nemeth and Joe Hendry. But you know who has cool sunglasses and doesn't give a damn? This guy. However, I will be watching, waiting, plotting for the perfect moment to perhaps take my shot. Yo. Hey, Leon.
Yo, what's going on,
Frankie? Get in here. Look, man, I've been meaning to talk to you. Look, I've seen a lot of them come and go.
Uh-huh.
But you have it. You have something special, brother.
I appreciate you, Frankie.
You're the
I
man.
appreciate
Hey, this is
you.
coming from a TNA OG.
Of course.
An X Division OG.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you'll never be a king, but you could be a prince. All you need is some coaching, some mentoring, and not from one of these self-serving idiots, from one of the good guys like me. So,
For real, I mean...
I'm willing to do that for you, brother.
I mean, that would be kind of cool.
All right.
It would be kind of cool.
You want to start right now?
I'm down for
I got
it.
something. Look at this. This trophy.
Yeah.
The USFL.
Perhaps, just throwing it out there, you could be my trophy bearer. Carry my trophy for me to the ring.
hold
Watch
on,
me
let me
wrestle
see something.
right there, ringside. It would be considered an honor to be helping out somebody that was winning titles long before you were even born. It'd be pretty cool. Pretty sweet deal.
I mean, you want me to hold the trophy?
To start.
I mean, nah, Frankie, that's not me, man. I'm cool. And with all due respect, I'm not here to run your errands. I'm not here to be a young boy. I'm here to make my own stays on this business. I'm here to create my own legacy. You get me?
Okay. You're one of those. Okay, cool. Well,
one of those.
Yeah. Look it.
Yeah, the UFL, which is
create your
the
legacy.
USFL and the XFL merger.
While you're on that road,
That's valued at around 11 million.
I mean, you make a good point. But Frankie, don't think as soon as I get the chance that I won't pass you on that road.
Okay.
So that's where TNA would be.
Never ends with these kids, man. It never. Hey, man.
He's a good kid, huh?
He's got something, brother.
Yeah.
He's got something.
Good little hand. Yeah. Just hopefully his demons don't get to him down the road, you know. But it happens.
That's why he needs guys like me around.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Someone like you, maybe me. I don't know who it is, but he's just missing that something.
intangible,
That
that something.
intangible. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe like a cool moniker. Maybe it's
That'd work.
Leon the Future Slater.
That'll never get over.
That's pretty stupid.
That's bad. All right. Keep thinking though, man.
Yeah.
He's got,
Cool
he's
cup.
definitely got
Cool
something.
cup.
Thanks, dude.
Good seeing you, Frankie.
Yeah, I'll see you later, brother.
Oh my God.
Did Frankie Kazarian really think Leon Slater was going to carry around his trophy just like that? Yes! ludicrous.
Please welcome the TNA World Champion, the one and man, Nick Nemeth.
Well, here's a man who has done everything on his own, has proved himself to be a fighting champion, and will look to do the same against Joe Hendry at Genesis.
Hey, thank you, TNA.
CFL.
I got a lot of things to say, so I'm gonna get going. We're on our way to Genesis, and we got a new #1 contender, and it's Joe Hendry. You certainly do, and don't think he doesn't owe some of this success to each and every one of you, because you've been right behind him every step of the way. You want to know who else believes in Joe Hendry besides each and every one of you? Me.
Hard to say because they don't report.
Myself at Bound for Glory, we went toe-to-toe. We beat the hell out of each other, and it was probably one of the biggest nights of his entire career, and he was this close to becoming TNA champion. But I'm still me. I mean, come on. I've come to earn and just watch and be blown away by everything that Joe Hendry has done. He's got it all, and I can't keep saying such great things about him because I got to kick his ass in a couple of weeks. But he really has. I've watched him ascend, and I'm proud of him. And I know what he's capable of. And one of the greatest honors of my life
That's what it's worth.
is representing this locker room as the TNA World Champion. So, that's Thank you. Thank you, guys, and your support means so much to this locker room, to myself. I live for this, man, and any days I'm not here as TNA champ, I'm around the world letting everyone know how damn proud I am to be representing TNA as the champion, as a fighting champion, and as someone who doesn't just steal the show. I go out there to outdo everybody every night, and that is why I am the TNA champion. And at Genesis, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a special night, because I know Joe Hendry's bringing everything he's got. And you know that I am going out there to steal the show and stay your champion. But our friend Santino, hastily, possibly was in the right place, right time. He made a tag team match. And it was myself and my brother, Ryan, versus Rhino and Joe Hendry. Next week, tag team match. Now that's a match I'm looking forward to, not just because
There's little brother, Ryan Nemeth.
You can just say brother.
My brother, Nick. It is so great to see you. I have to say, here you are talking about how much you respect Joe Hendry again. Joe Hendry is not your buddy. Okay, he's a snake, and the first chance he gets, he's gonna stab you in the back, just like Rhino hit me in the back with a steel chair for no reason. Hit me, it hurts. So Joe and Rhino, we're gonna show the both of you next week. Like I was saying, my brother deserves more respect than that. We're gonna show those two next week that the name Nemeth is synonymous with greatness.
Now, hang on a second.
I used to collect coins when I was younger, but
The
I
reason
don't
we're in
anymore.
this match is because of you, okay? Don't forget that. Don't forget I'm focusing on Genesis and fighting for the world title, and now I have a tag match. Now, we're gonna do what we do best. TCB, take care of business. But don't forget, all right? Just calm down.
You're weird.
My brother is very, very upset right now. And it's because of all of you.
I've been debating on if I want to get into collecting Pokemon cards again.
The system collides with Eric Young, Jonathan Gresham, and Steve Macklin. Mike Santana aims to silence Josh Alexander in the Northern Armory Gauntlet. And the Rascals face off against the Good Hands. Savannah
No.
Evans looks to continue her rise to the top of the
I've been debating on it.
Joe Hendry teams up with the War Machine Rhino to battle Nick and Ryan Nemeth.
Rhino's tag partner will say his name and he appears. Nick, think of it as a preview for what you're gonna get at Genesis.
It's an all-new episode of TNA Impact, Thursday at 8 Eastern on Axis TV.
We cannot wait for next week on TNA Impact, and we're moments away from our main event tonight. A huge 8 knockouts tag team action, and this all is rolling towards Genesis on Sunday, January 19th. That's just 2 weeks away from Sunday. We'll be live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus in Dallas, Texas.
And you want to talk about main events? How about this one? As we learned at Final Resolution, it will be the Nick Nemeth defending the TNA World Championship against the new #1 contender, Joe Hendry.
Also at Genesis, Ace Austin challenges Moose for the TNA X Division Championship.
And we can tell you this is now official. The TNA World Tag Team titles will be on the line as the Hardys defend against the Rascals.
Oh my God, what happened? What happened? Are you okay?
You all right?
We need
What
help.
happened?
We need help.
Hey.
We need help.
Did anybody see anything?
No.
Son of my gun. I need a medical professional here, please.
I'm on a gun.
A security guard was stationed there by Santino Marella to try and keep an eye out in case
I'm done with y'all, bro.
Impact tonight. We're going to keep an eye on this situation.
The following is an 8-knockout tag team match. Introducing team #1.
Okay.
Being accompanied by the personal concierge.
Okay.
The team of Heather and Ash by Elegant.
We're going to try and get our bearings here, and we'll have to
I'm about it.
backstage. A member of our security team taken out moments before our main event.
Try to refocus as we get some of the best knockouts, the best women's wrestlers in the world in our main event.
From the Brick City, she is the Boricua Badass, Tasha Steele.
TNA Wrestling is so excited to be collaborating with Blacksmith, the brand for premium wrestling merchandise. Officially licensed TNA apparel will be available for pre-order beginning on Sunday, January 19th, the day of TNA Genesis. Visit blacksmith.co.uk/TNA for more information. TNA and Blacksmith, forged by
Two of the whitest looking women out there right now. I can't, bro. Oh man, I can't.
And their partners from the Undead Realm, Rosemary.
And now, some demonic twisted backup to round out this team of knockouts for the main event. Rosemary, who's got her eyes dead set on the Knockouts World title.
Rosemary, who went to war with Jordan Grace at Final Resolution here in Atlanta to close out 2024. Before that battle was blown up by Tessa Blanchard.
Their opponents, first, the team of Danny Luna and the Wild Child Judy Threat. They are the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Spitfire.
Meanwhile, the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions Spitfire have had quite the rivalry with Ash and Heather by Elegance over the last few months. Dead even in singles matches, 2 apiece between the two teams.
He said, look at these bitches. Yeah.
From Austin, Texas, she is the juggernaut, Jordan Gray.
Jordan Gray saying earlier on tonight that she was going to make sure she was on guard here at center stage in case Tessa Blanchard tried to crash TNA Impact, crash this main event. But obviously the Juggernaut's got to move forward and get set to compete.
You're a TNA Knockouts champion.
How the security guard that was stationed out back per Santino Marella was found down backstage.
And their partner from Moscow, Russia,
Jordan slimmed down the muscle. I think so. It looks like she has.
Masha Slamovich, who endured Tasha Steele's
She doesn't look as big as she usually
at
does.
center stage in defense of her title at Final Resolution. This should be a hell of a main event. A colossal 8 knockouts tag team matchup. This gets underway
I
now.
kind of like it though. It looks good on her. $20-minute ad break coming in hot. I think she's going to WWE, and I think Joe Hendry's going to WWE. If he loses this match, he's going to WWE.
And we are back here on TNA Impact, sold out in Atlanta, Georgia, at center stage. And Slamovich and Steels are picking up right where they left off in this very building at Final Resolution weeks ago.
It was a heated match for the Knockouts World title. That at many moments could have been anyone's game. Falls count anywhere right here in Atlanta. And Masha Slamovich reminding Tasha Steelz how that one went.
Steelz entered Masha's world.
Oh, they're not changing his song.
That night at Final Resolution.
No shot.
The TNA Knockouts World Champion Slamovich has been ripping apart the competition ever since Bound for Glory.
I mean, that's the Masha we know. That's the Masha that burst onto the scene here in TNA wrestling. And her confidence has been at all-time high level since toppling one of her best friends in the world, the Juggernaut, Jordan Grace, at Bound for Glory.
Steelz launched by Slamovich and a big kick. There's the cover. Shoulders down and a kick out. And in comes Rosemary. Rosemary, who's made her intentions very clear. She also wants a shot at the TNA Knockouts World Championship.
Yeah, Rosemary and whatever voices in her head are telling her what to do could be, in a way, a psychological army up against Masha Slamovich.
Rosemary, who did not lose a singles match in 2024 in TNA, has not officially lost a match since Bound for Glory back in October. The battle between herself and Jordan Grace ended in a no contest at Final Resolution thanks to the involvement of Tessa Blanchard. And that night, Blanchard targeted the Juggernaut.
Jordan Grace, you have to imagine, not been able to get that out of her mind.
You landed kind of rough right there.
And now Grace setting up Slamovich. Great rivals and great friends working together on a kick out there by Rosemary. As we saw before this matchup got underway, the security guard that was stationed backstage per Santino Marella to be on the lookout for Tessa Blanchard was found down. Jordan Grace was waiting backstage for most of the night, trying to make sure that Blanchard couldn't crash TNA Impact, but obviously now having to focus on this main event matchup. Cover, but it's broken up by Ash.
I was going to say, Tessa Blanchard is in the back of the mind of Jordan Grace, no doubt, but this thing is starting to break down in and of itself here.
Oh, look at this. A lot more party center in the ring. This is anything but a party. This is bedlam here in this main event.
It's all breaking down. Knockouts battling everywhere.
And now Grace Slamovich in Spitfire taking control of this match.
A couple pairs of suplexes and everybody on the floor, but look out. Spitfire not done yet.
Grace and Slamovich set up Luna in threat.
Let's take a look back here. Great teamwork here. Quadruple suplex, and then Spitfire following it up, flying through the ropes to take out their opponents.
Who will gain the advantage in this 8 knockouts tag team matchup? Grace into the cover, trying to win this thing, and Rosemary able to wriggle free. This main event matchup continues here on TNA Impact.
That's lame. Yoga, I think I got another tank or two that I can play in Marvel Rivals. I messed around with Thor a little bit more. I got a little bit more versatility on the tank side of things. I actually like playing as Thor. Thor is actually a lot of fun. I think you'd be pretty toxic and ranked. I think the way I play him, people would be really mad at me, but he's a lot of fun to play. Yeah, hiccups. No, 3 hours SmackDown tomorrow. Ooh, buddy. Oh, snap. So, chat. It was announced earlier today. Alicia Taylor will be shifting to announcing on Raw. And Lillian Garcia is shifting to SmackDown this Friday. I don't know. I just miss Samantha, bro.
We are back here on TNA Impact. Right now, it's Heather by Elegance trying to withstand the powerhouse of Spitfire, one half of the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. Danny Luna, this star-studded 8 Knockouts Tag Team matchup has been chaotic, to say the least.
No doubt about it. And Luna, to your point, absolutely bringing.
I know Sam's not coming back.
Heather by Elegance in agony.
I still miss her.
See it.
Follow up onto the shoulders. Is it time for the Luna landing? Tag made by Jody Threat. Not sure if Heather by Elegance is aware of it. Now Spitfire have an opportunity to show what they can do as a tag team. Been a lot of singles matches lately between Spitfire and Elegance. Cover and a kick count by Heather.
High-octane double team work there from Spitfire. Showing why they've been on top of the Knockouts tag division for so long.
Now a desperate tag made there by Heather. To Tasha Steelz, and Jody Threat is all over the place.
Smart move, trying to get a tag there, but Spitfire retaining control here.
And speaking of which, TNA Wrestling is going to be all over in 2025. We cannot wait for Genesis, 2 weeks away from Sunday, January 19th in Dallas.
Cover here from Danny Luna. And a kick out from Tasha Steelz.
Don't forget Thursday, January 23rd. It's the first in-arena, in-ring live edition of Impact in 8 years on Access TV and TNA Plus. That's Thursday, January 23rd in San Antonio, Texas. The following night, Friday, January 24th, TNA presents Impact in San Antonio, Texas. And also join us in El Paso, Texas, the greater Kansas City area, St. Joseph, Missouri, Los Angeles, California, and Long Island, New York this year for some stellar TNA events. Tickets for all of these events are on sale now at TNAWrestling.com.
It'll be a huge 2025 for TNA Wrestling. And it's a huge main event here with all these incredible knockouts. The strength of Spitfire on display here. Put her down. Put her down gently, though. That's Ash by Elegance.
Spitfire looks like they could do this all night.
They're supposed to have a 5 count as a double team, but Rosemary has the attention of the official. It backfired.
Cover, shoulders down, and a kick out. It does make you wonder how Elegance would do in a normal tag team matchup against Spitfire.
I don't have to wonder. I know it would be amazing.
Wait a minute. And the personal concierge creates a distraction, and Ash by Elegance attacks threat from behind.
That's right,
Cover.
sometimes.
Kick out at 1.
You gotta lean on your own. The personal concierge always having the back of the Elegant brand.
And now Ash by Elegance is taken over. Ash by Elegance, who was part of headlining Slammiversary this past summer in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, challenging Jordan Grace for the Knockouts World Championship.
And now stomping an absolute mud hole through.
Cover, hook to the leg, kick out by Threat.
Trying to destroy Jody Threat here and having a good time doing it. And looking great, too. Look at this, multitasking.
Tag made, in comes Heather by Elegance. What do you think about Heather's assimilation into the Elegance brand?
Oh, it's been seamless. It's been absolutely perfect. Coming under the wing, under the tutelage of Ash by Elegance, and as well the personal concierge cannot be forgotten. She's become a different person. I see a different light in her eyes. You can feel it, the aura throughout the arenas.
Oh, and now Threat taken down, cover. And Heather by Elegance can't end the matchup.
But she still, see, she can still dish out the punishment. Jody Threat, though, trying to stay alive in this one, but now is in the worst possible part of town here in the corner of her opponents.
Oh, now Rosemary grabbing a hold of Jody Threat. I think biting Threat there at one moment. Things got so stirred up in the opposite corner. The official was trying to calm things down and didn't see it.
The twisted and demonic Rosemary. That's the kind of thing she's willing to do in this tag team situation. Imagine what she would be willing to do to win the Knockouts World Championship.
There's a cover. And another kick out by Jody Threat. Plenty of tension here in this 8 Knockouts tag team matchup. Our main event rolls on here on TNA Impact.
Commercial breaks are crazy. Ryuga, what's up, man?
on TNA Impact. Our main event continues. Jordan Grace, the Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich, the Knockouts World Tag Team Champion, Spitfire, up against Ash and Heather by Elegance, Rosemary, and Tasha Steelz.
And Jody Threat has been cut off from her team for some time now, stuck in the far, far corner of the ring.
Cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out by Threat.
And when you have this many opponents, 4 in total, they can make all the quick tags they want. It is bad when you get this far cut off.
Ash by Elegance in control right now, and telling the sold-out crowd here in Atlanta what she thinks of them.
Oh, incredible athleticism from the Elegant One.
Handspring back elbow there to one half of the Knockouts tag champs, Jody Threat. Here's the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out. A lot of this matchup has shown the issues between Spitfire and the
Ash by Elegance, formerly known as Dana Brooke.
Spitfire wishes they had the brand name recognition that Elegance does.
You're talking about Spitfire with a Knockouts Tag Team of the Year in 2024.
That's debatable. I think AI maybe made that list or something like that. Maybe you did.
Cover and a kick out.
You know, there's something fishy going on there because there's no way that anybody outshone the Elegance brand in any division in this company in 2024.
A tag made, Rosemary is in legal.
And Threat keeps trying to fight, but you see there's a little less muster behind some of those punches. The more and more she gets worn down here by her opponents. How much is left within the Wild Child?
Rosemary, who's made her intentions clear. She's been targeting the Knockouts World Championship for quite some time. Was pursuing Jordan Grace back in August. In the back end of 2024, made it very clear that she's going after Masha Slamovich. Oh! Big shots here by Jody Threat, who's absorbed so much punishment in this matchup, it cannot seem to get to her corner.
She's trying, she's hanging on though. It's Rosemary looking to squeeze the life out of Jody Threat.
Oh. Threat doing whatever it takes. Oh, and it's a suplex out of the corner. But Rosemary's in between Threat and a tag option.
It's a long way to go to reach a tag for Jody Threat here.
Jody Threat's got to dig down deep. Danny Luna, the Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich, and Jordan Grace eager to make a tag.
Look at this, Rosemary instantly latches onto the leg of Jody Threat, not letting her get any closer.
Rosemary hanging on, trying to drag Threat back to her corner. Hold on, and the Wild Child makes a tag to the Juggernaut.
And Jordan Grace turning Ash by Elegance inside out here.
Oh! As I mentioned before the break, these were Slammiversary opponents for the Knockouts World Championship this past summer. Cover. And look at the fire that's been lit under Jordan Grace. This match continues. Oh, going for the Juggernaut driver.
Ash by Elegance, though, knew it was coming. Had an answer for a moment there.
Oh! World's strongest slam, going for the Vader bomb. Oh, Tasha Steelz saw it coming. There's a cover.
I like her a little smaller, though. I think it looks good on her.
Big time splash there from Tasha Steelz.
Tag made, Steelz who challenged Slamovich for the Knockouts World Championship at Final Resolution, but has a long history with Jordan Grace.
These two definitely not strangers as the Juggernaut comes back alive. But in comes the Knockouts World Champion.
Come on, Rosemary.
And now Slamovich with a knee right to the face of Steelz. Oh, now rolls through with a kick. Could this be it? Here's the cover. Oh, and Rosemary able to break things up.
Just in the nick of time.
Oh, now Danny Luna with a power bomb.
Look at this. Things starting to break out of control here.
Beautiful DDT by Heather by Elegance. Oh! Turned inside out there by Jordan Grace, and now Ash gets involved.
Now threat.
Driving down Ash by Elliott. Oh, and a big kick right to the face by Steels.
Everything breaking down here.
Hold on, going for the blackout. The crucifix bomb to pin the champion. Oh, and it's broken up by the tag champs.
That was so close. And now everybody back into the ring here.
Now the Elegance brand dumping Spitfire outside the ring. But Spitfire not going to go quietly.
Clearly these issues are not done here.
Back inside the ring, Slamovich and Grace trying to focus on Steels. Great opportunity for their team. Oh, but the Barriqua Badass with a cutter.
Look out, Tasha Steels. Slamovich ready in the ring. Oh, what a kick.
And now Requiem by Slamovich. Slamovich scores
Damn.
for her team.
Kind of mad she had to take the pin, but
Jordan Grace and the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champion Spitfire and the TNA Knockouts World Champion Sasha Slamovich.
she's probably getting ready to come out.
In our main event, but Masha Slamovich, Spitfire, and Jordan Grace standing tall.
The Knockouts own the spotlight here in TNA Wrestling to begin 2025.
There she go.
Oh, there's Tessa Blanchard attacking Jordan Grace from behind.
Once again.
I'm like, yeah, like y'all just gonna sit there and watch her do that, bro? Like, what the hell?
Missed by Rosemary.
Right into the eyes of the Knockouts World Champion. Oh my
Blanchard
God.
and Grace.
Damn, how fast they get to the back? Holy shit.
Center stage.
This thing's getting out of control.
Blanchard picking up where she left off at Final Resolution.
Now, we're gonna single.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Damn.
This is on another level here. Good God.
Stay out. I'm the one that put this division on the map, Jordan. And now, I'm taking my locker room back. Get out of my way!
And Tessa Blanchard storming backstage. Absolute chaos to begin 2025 in TNA.
All right, folks. Well, she dragged her out, bro. That's crazy. All right, folks. That was TNA. That was TNA. The drag out was wild. That was wild. That was good. I actually enjoyed that a lot. That was really good. I got a little bit, you know, it dragged a little bit towards the end, but I actually enjoyed it. I did. I enjoyed it a good bit. So I'm looking forward to next week. It'll be good. It'll be really good. Anyway, chat. Listen, I appreciate y'all being here. I will see y'all tomorrow for SmackDown. Big show tomorrow. 3 hours SmackDown tomorrow. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. Again, as always, I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Everybody in the Discord chat right now, you guys are all family members, subscribers, patrons. I appreciate y'all for that. If you're watching over on Twitch or YouTube, you could also get into the Discord chat here by becoming a patron or subscriber. Patrons get 50% off until Sunday. So get in there. It's a good time. It's gonna be a really good time. These guys in chat are crazy. They're a lot of fun to chat with. So appreciate y'all for being here. You can choose me anywhere, but you choose to be here, and I appreciate y'all so very, very much for that. So until the next one. Peace.